Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Wednesday night Sequoia training. Um, for the last so many months, we have been talking about various different products. So right here, I just want to leak out a little information to everyone. Sequoia, it's in a big change right now behind the scene. Um, Perhaps some of you already sensed the change since the beginning when we set up Sequoia. We are purely a commercial lending company. We started it off funding non-QM loans, 1 to 4 unit investment property, fix and flips, things like this. So as we see today, we are still Sequoia lending. But however, we are slowly transition ourselves not to just doing commercial lending, but into a business solution company or more like a business consulting company. If you look at our product line, you will see currently you see three columns, right? Three verticals. You will see the real estate funding, which is anything that associated with commercial properties we can fund, ranging from fix and flips to apartment buildings, mixed use, constructions, development, land, name it, you name it. Then we also have another vertical. It's called a uh, business funding. Those are for fundings that do not have any real estate. We all know a restaurant, a barber shop, a mechanic shop. They have a business. They need working capital. They need equipment loan. Has nothing to do with real estate, but we are able to fund them as well. But then many of you also noticed starting in this year with another vertical, which is the business service. We help businesses to improve their business credit. We help them to, if they own investment properties or commercial properties, we can help them to reduce their property tax by doing cost segregation, which is one of the huge um, product that we have. And most importantly, we have a very wonderful product that nobody's out there that even know about it. It's called the wellness program. And those are the three vertical that currently have. But we also launching a fourth vertical is the clean energy. So we already have commercial solar on our platform. And very soon we are going to bring in EV charging stations. Now, these EV charging stations is a little bit different. We just signed a contract with a company who can install EV stations free of charge, free of charge to the property owners. They can install everything on their own dime. So basically, they would just rent the space from the business owner, and every single month they will receive rent by having that EV stations on their properties. And for us as the consultants, if you are the one that bring in that deal, not only that you make commission out of it, but every time when somebody or when a vehicle charged using the charge stations, you will get paid. Okay, so as long as the EV station is in operation, you will get paid. So again, those are the four different verticals that we have in Sequoia Lending right now. So very soon we are going to change our company into brand our company into a new company. The new name is called Sequoia Consulting Group. Sequoia Consulting Group. So we are no longer just a commercial lending company, but also a consulting group for small businesses. So as you can see, all the high upper management has been spending a lot of time working on different products, bringing different services, making the branding of the company, fine-tune the compensation system so that you as the consultant has more and more product and services that you can provide to your community. So, with that being said, what I have realized, I was just talking to Mo the other day. By the way, Mo is going to take out a new position in Sequoia. We're going to announce it later. Okay, so Mo is going to take up a new position in Sequoia to help everybody to build your team. Now, I was talking to Mo the other day. We realized one thing. Now we are very heavy. We are very good. The product that we have, the services that we have, I don't think any other platform out there that can top us. Okay, with the relationship that we have, with the industry that we have, no one else can actually catch up with us. But I think right now we really, really need to focus back on the basic. What is Sequoia all about? Sequoia is not about a personal sales game. It's not about a personal ramble that go out there to conquer the world by yourself. Sequoia, the platform is actually designed so that you, every single one of us in this room, can come in to build a business within Sequoia. That is the original plan. That is the original goal. That is also is still the focus of Sequoia. So for the last year or two, now we have all the product line and service line all set up and all ready. Now, from now on, our focus is to building the company. Now, what do I mean by building the company? I have been talking about we need to disrupt the commercial lending industry. We need to disrupt this industry. But how are we going to disrupt this industry without enough manpower? It just doesn't work. So before we go to the manpower, we spend a lot of time to build up the foundation, which is our back office, which is our processing team with our advisor team, our product services, so on and so forth. So all those things are in place. So for you to pay that $29.99 a month, now you see the value. Why you are paying that $30 a month? It's not just because you pay the $30 a month for nothing. You have a system, you have access to all these different products. It's totally up to you how to do it. But better yet, how are you going to utilize these platforms to build that organization? Because we spend so much time and money building that backend system that you already have. You look at it, you log into your back office, there's a lot of functionality that behind the scene that we spend a lot of money into it. Why are we doing this? It's because we have the vision. We knew one day every single one of us will have a team where there's 10 people, 50 people, 100 people, 1,000 people. The sky is the limit. So as a company, I was talking to Mo the other day, as a company, our goal is to get to 1,000 consultants by the end of this year. 1,000 consultants by the end of this year. Of course, from that point on, we will double, quadruple, and so on and so forth to as time goes on. Why do I have that confidence that we can build something like this? If you watched my video to talk about the disruption of commercial lending industry, if you never watched that video, please go to YouTube channel. That is the first video that we uploaded to our YouTube channel. It's called Disruption of Commercial Lending, lending industry. In that presentation, I talked about in commercial lending, in our industry, we don't really go out there to look for clients. It's just because we don't have to. Let me, again, if you never heard of me saying something like this, let me give you an example. Think about this. How many of you ever actually see any advertisements that out there that talked about, hey, I'm a commercial lending broker. I'm a commercial lending loan officer. I can give you funding to purchase equipment. I can give you funding for development of a piece of property. I can give you money to purchase the apartment building, purchase the hotel. How many of you seen advertisements, something like this? No, you have not. It's because not just me, you need to understand, not just me, but actually the entire industry is like this. People in this industry, we do not go out there to look for clients. Why? Because look for client. Think about this. If you go out there to look for client, what is the problem? That client might come back to you, might do business with you just one time. Might be twice. Very hard he will do it for 3 times or 4 times or 5 times. Very hard. So that is why constantly, regardless what business you are in, you are a loan officer, you could be a real estate agent, you could be a lawyer, doctor, whatever that might be. You need to constantly to look for that client, look for that client, look for that client. And that's why when you open up newspaper, radio stations, YouTube, Instagram, whatever the advertisement in a platform that you have, you realize that a lot of people is talking about, oh, I'm the top 10% a roundtable real estate agent in the community. I am the best in in mortgage. I'm so and so, because they all fighting for that client. But in commercial lending, ever since day one, I tell everybody, if you are out there looking for client, yes, you need to do that. But again, that you defeat the purpose. It's because if you do this thing right, you never need to worry about clients. they will just come to you. And honestly, I have been in this industry since 2006. Just the first year or two, I have been looking for clients. But once I switched to what I am doing for the last 10 years or so, I never, never, never go out there to look for clients. They just come to me because they know what I do, because other people refer clients to me because they cannot do what I do. And same thing to you. You cannot, a lot of people cannot do what you can. They cannot duplicate what you can. They do not have the resources that you already have in Sequoia Lending. So who are these people? So what is this secret? This secret is that you look for business partners. Specifically, I focus on 4 type of people. It could be other, but for me, this 4 type of people works. Real estate agent, loan officers, insurance agents, CPAs. That's it. Those are the 4 type of people that I focus on every single day when I build my company. So what I'm sharing with you today is that, hey, right now we really need to wake up. I see a lot of people come to training every Monday night, every Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, every night, every time there's a training, you come to the training, which is fantastic. You can learn as much as you can. But however, ask yourself, why are you not having a paycheck? In Sequoia, we are paying out every Friday. Every Friday, we pay out commission check ranging from a few $1,000s a month all the way up to a few, $10, $15, $20, $30,000 not a month, a week. That is what we pay out to the field. But ask yourself, why are you not getting that paycheck? It's because I know one thing. It's because you don't have a deal to close. And now ask yourself, why don't you have a deal to close? It's because you cannot find a deal to close. Now, that is the problem. If you base on your own effort to try to go out there to close a deal, to try to find a deal, is very, very, very difficult, because I look at the room right here. I would say 99% of the people in this room have no knowledge about commercial lending. When you go out there and try to talk to people, talk to client about commercial lending, and they ask you a few questions, you cannot answer, boom, that deal is done. And that is another reason in Sequoia, we build the Sequoia system, the platform, the scenario form. We simplify the system as much as we can so that you do less work, but still you're based on your own personal effort to try to go out there to close a deal. If you pay attention, every time when we close a deal, we post something onto the Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever it might be. And we tell you who is that person, who is that loan officer that closed that deal. You've never seen all the deals from Alan Wu, one person. No. I closed a few of my own deals, but majority of those deals, I would say 95% of those deals are from consultants like yourself. So now, if you learn this thing right, if you really, really do this thing right, my suggestion to you is that now you need to go out there to build a team of referral agents that's sending you these deals. These deals are loan officers, insurance agents, real estate agents, and CPAs. Those are my focus. And I'm going to show you why today is the perfect timing. This period is the perfect timing. It's the perfect storm. Now, this storm is here already. But this storm right here is going to change the entire dynamic of the entire real estate market. And I'm going to share with you how is that going to happen. So today's topic I'm going to talk about is time to build. Now, when time to build, as you know, there's so many different products and services on our platform, as you already know. Okay. Which one should you focus on? Again, different people have different ideas, different options. We have people in this room that does nothing but gap funding, like Mo. I mean, he's specialized in gap funding. I have people in this room does nothing but fix and flips. We have people in this room does nothing but only 1 to 4 unit investment properties. So choose your niche, whatever that you feel comfortable. My suggestion to you is that to learn about that product as much as you can. Now, what I would suggest everybody to do is that out of all these different products, I would say personally, the easiest one to promote is the workers' comp. It's the workers' comp. Seriously. Why? Because that is a door opener for you to get into any businesses. If you go to a business client saying, hey, Mr. Client, do you need funding? Most likely he will say that, no, I don't need funding. Again, how do you get in front of other people? I would suggest you, if you are new to this business or if you've never closed a deal, I suggest you to use Workers' Comp to build this business. That is a door opener. It's a free product. It does not cost them anything. We're not selling anything. We are simply enroll them. You let them know you already qualify. You're already paying this product already. You're already paying for it, but you're not getting it because you never enroll into this program. Once you enroll into this program, then you will get this benefit from the federal government. So I would suggest to use the Workers' Comp as a door opener, or not Workers' Comp, but the wellness program, okay, as a door opener for you to get in front of people. But once you get in front of the decision maker of that company, then you provide something free for them. Now they remember you. When they need money, they come to you. When they need finance, they come to you. When they want to buy something, they come to you. I guarantee you to do that. And many of you asking, is this for real or not? I tell you, it's real. And quite frankly, we received our first paycheck on wellness program. Now we have been promoting this thing for the last 3 or 4 months. And we have been spending a lot of time understand how the system works, how to get to the process. It's not an easy process, but right now, finally, we get to a point where we understand the process now. And now we got our first paycheck, and this thing is for real. Now is for you to go out there to start moving forward, okay? And then the next topic I'm going to talk about tonight is what's happened out there? What is this real estate lawsuit is all about? That is actually changed the entire real estate community. It's the perfect time for you to talk to real estate agent and bring them onto your team of commercial lending, okay? So let's talk about the Workers' Comp first. I'm not going to go into the detail of it. I want you to watch the video. You go to our YouTube channel, watch the Smurf. If you don't know what that is, please watch it to understand, to get yourself familiarized with that particular program. It is a very, very powerful program. We have somebody, Mr. Bobby Lee. I'm not sure if he's online or not today. He used to be the vice president of New York Life in the Virginia, here in Virginia. And he owned his own insurance company. And after he sees this program, he say, Alan, I'm for it. I'm going to join you. So again, right now, Bobby is trained by Corey right now as we speak, so that he will be our advisors for this month program. Okay. But however, this is a very, very powerful program. It does not cost client anything whatsoever. So I want you to please watch the video, understand what this program is all about. But the most important thing, I want you to understand the power of the commission. There's so many products that you can sell out there, but you can make money one time. But with Workers' Comp, once you set up one company, you will generate income over and over and over and over. Now, for those of you know, or you don't know, right now we can get commission up to $13 per person per month. It depending on what type of benefit that they choose from. So if you were in our training a few weeks ago, Corey came onto the platform. He talked about a program called Discount a Prescription Drug. If the client picked that benefit, then your commission can jump from $9.20 to $13 per employee per month. And that is powerful. That is very, very huge. So, and also it can save the employee up to 30% on their Workers' Comp. So I want you to focus on this particular one. Now, let's not talk about the product itself. You need to watch the video. Let's just talk about the money potential. The money potential right here. So let's say you are an agent. You are an agent right now. If you don't do anything, you just focus on Workers' Comp from now until the end of the year. And you just have 10 companies to sign up. In each company, let's say average 50 people, 50 employees per company. That is 500 employees. So if you're talking about $9.20 per employee per month, by the end of the year, you will start making $4,600 per month. And that is every single month. And if you stop right there, your yearly income becomes $52,200. All you need is just 10 companies. with 50 employees or 500 employees, however many companies that you want to put it in, 500 employees, now you're making $55,000 a year. Now, if you have 1,000 employees, what happened? You just double it. So that is based on your own personal effort. But we are not talking about personal effort. I'm talking about we want you to bring other people onto this organization so that they can do this same thing and you can get the override from it. So imagine you have a team of people. Okay, you have a team of people. So let's say you have 10 direct person, 10 consultants directly underneath of you. They do the same thing. You don't do anything. You bring them in. And each one of these 10, same thing, talk to 10 company. And each of those company have 50 employees. So in your front line, total, how many employees do you have that you did not bring, that you did not build? 5,000 employees. Now, at 10% override, which is how much? $2. You get $2 per employee per month. With that 5,000 employee you got, you're getting $10,000 a month. And that's just the basic. That's just the minimum. That's just the beginning. With that $10,000 a month, you are talking about $120,000 a year. And I bet a lot of us in this room can really, really retire from your job. Am I correct saying that? So I want you to see the power. Many of us come to Sequoia with the benefit that, hey, with the thinking that, hey, I need to do this myself. I need to do this thing myself. But honestly, many of you have already been here for months and months and months or sometimes years. But how many of you actually close a deal? I see. I know exactly how many people is actually closing a deal. Why? It's just because just based on your effort, it might be difficult for you to penetrate. But if you have 10 people, now who are these 10 people? I suggest you to talk to real estate agents. And I'm going to share with you why later on. All of these real estate agents, they have been selling properties to customers. And many of these people and many of their customers are already business owners. You don't need to go to tell them that, hey, Mr. Real Estate Agent, send me your client. You don't need to do that. You just simply tell them that, Mr. Real Estate Agent, join my network. This is what you can offer to your client. And now when they go out there to offer to their clients, you get the override from it. And remember, we are paying 6 different levels. We are not just paying one level. We are paying 6 different levels. Now, there is a calculator. Are you guys seeing the calculator right here? Okay, so there's a calculator in your back office. You go to your back office, you log into it, you go to marketing material, you see a mortgage calculator, you click on it, you download this. So you can play around with the calculator right here. It tells you exactly what is your money potential, how many people you can bring in, so on and so forth. I don't want to spend time on playing around with this. You can go in and download and play around with this. We already have the tool for you. So I want you to see the power of building a team. You look at any other company. Think about this. Now you come to Sequoia. You are not just an agent. Please don't see yourself as an agent. Don't see yourself as a consultant. See yourself as a CEO of your own company. Now, that company could be one person, you, or that company could have 10 people, could have 100 people, could have 1,000 people. It's totally up to you how you want to build this. Seriously, guys. I mean, again, we don't have 5 more years to go. We don't have 10 more years to go. The world is changing so rapidly. You look at all this younger generation, and man, these people are making so much money. How are they going to do that? When can I actually get to a place that get to a financial place that I really, really enjoyed? Ask yourself, seriously. That's why I keep telling people that we have to do soul searching all the time. We have to do soul searching all the time. For me, it's pretty much once a month. I would sit down, I would clean up everything. I would go to a place that nobody knows. I would fly to a city that nobody knows, and I would, do some soul searching to think about what have I done this month? How can I bring Sequoia to the next level? How can I build this company better? I want you to do the soul searching also. Ask yourself this: where I am right now. and where do I want to go? Now, you need to give yourself a very, very specific numbers. A lot of people say, oh, I want to make a lot of money. We all know that doesn't work. What is a lot of money? To a lot of people, $10 is a lot of money. But to some people, $1 billion is not a lot of money. So you need to give yourself a very, very clear number. What do you need? So for me, I told you, our goal is to get to 1,000 agents by the end of this month, by the end of this year. 1,000, right? So what about you? So now you might ask, where can we get all these people? Where can we get all these people in? So I'm going to share with you something that might shock you. Some of you probably know. Some of you perhaps you have no idea what I'm talking about. But hopefully by tonight, after tonight's presentation, you know exactly what's going on out there in the market right now and why I'm saying that today is the perfect storm to capture the market to build your commercial lending industry. It's already happening to us every single day. Every single day, I have real estate agent, loan officers calling us. Hey, Alan, what are you doing? How can I be part of it? I kid you not. But let me show you what happened out in the market today. Now, how many of you in this room have ever purchased a house? If you do, please on the checkbox type in 111 for me. I want to see how many of you actually is listening to me. Okay, good. Okay, good. A whole bunch of people. Okay, Mokoni. Okay. Cohen. Oh, Cohen, good. Good to see you again, Cohen. Okay, great. Okay, so pretty much everybody. A lot of people already purchased a house. Now, even up to today, this is how the market works. Let's say I pick Mokoni because Mokoni is on Geo because he's on a video right now. So I picked Geo, right? So Geo, it's a homeowner. He decided to sell his property. So he come to me. Let's say I'm a real estate agent. I'm not, but let's say I work. So he came to me saying, hey, Alan, I want to sell my property. Fine. So what do? I say, Mokoni, I'm going to sign a broker's agent's agreement. And for this particular property that I'm selling for you, I'm going to charge you a commission. Gio asked me, how much you charge? I say, I charge 6%. Am I correct saying that today, in today's market, is people charging 6%? I know some company less, some company more, but on an average, people are charging between 5 to 6%, right? 5 to 6%. So I'm telling Mokoni upfront that I'm going to charge you 5%. Now, out of this 5%, I'm going to use this money for what? For marketing materials, open house. I'm going to, do flyers, signs, and on top of it, I'm going to share the commissions with the buyer's agent. Are you agree to it? Mokoni say, yes, I'm agree to it. Sign the paperwork, boom. That is what's happening in today's market, even up to today. But in 2019, all of a sudden, there's a group of people get together, start thinking, well, I'm the seller of the property. I have no problem to giving Gio or Alan, whoever the agent is, the commission that they deserve. But why am I, as the seller, need to pay commissions to the buyer's agent? Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. I don't even know who the buyer's agent is. He never does anything for me. And however, I am forced to pay that 2%, 3%, whatever that might be, to the buyer's agent, which I don't agree. But however, I have no control of it because that is what the market looks like. And that is what everybody's doing it. But I don't agree. It doesn't make sense. And now if you force me into doing something else, that perhaps that got into antitrust. I don't like it. So in the year of 2019, a group of people get together and start suing NRA. Anybody who know NRA is National Associations of Realtor? They also sue RE/MAX. They also sue Anywhere Realty. They also sue Keller Williams. Anybody know those names? Big names, right? If you don't believe me, there are actually 3 lawsuits out there. You can do a Google search. The first one is called Mohel. This is in Illinois. This is one of the biggest lawsuits out there that covers 20 different markets. There are two other smaller ones. One is called Sitzer and Burnett. That is in Missouri. And the other one is called Nozick. That is in Boston. Pretty much, it's all talk about the same thing. They all get together saying that, hey, I don't like this thing. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's fair. You're forcing me into paying somebody that I don't know. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have a lawsuit. And you need to pay me back the money that I paid out to somebody that I don't even know. Not only that, I'm going to stop this forever. From this point on, all the real estate agent, you cannot charge me as the seller to pay somebody that I don't agree on. So that is what's going on out there. Now, that is back in 2019. So when this thing came out, a lot of people just laugh at this. It's not going to work because ever since the beginning, the listing agent already disclosed everything, very, very transparently disclosed the use of fund to the homeowner, to the seller. We disclose everything to you how I'm going to use that money. I disclose everything to you how I'm going to split this money. You already agree to it. You already signed the paperwork. So at the beginning, a lot of the lawyers, attorneys, and look at these things that it's not going to fly anywhere. But guess what? The judge see this thing totally differently. And they agree to the lawsuit. So let me show you. Are you seeing can you see the website? Can you see the webpage? Thumbs up, thumb down. Can you see the webpage?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Are you seeing top class action webpage? Yes or no? Okay, good. Look at this. This is April 9th, 2024, this year. RE/MAX, Anywhere Realty, Keller Williams Real Estate Commission agree for a settlement of $208.5 million class action settlement. What does that tell you? It tells you that from this point on, this thing is for real. It's not for joking. Look at the NRA.Realtor website. NRA.Realtor website. RE/MAX settled claims in compensation lawsuit. Okay? So look at this. Say what they say. It's saying that Anywhere, the parent company of Coldwell Banker, Century 21, International Realty, and Quantum also agreed to change its business practice. Change its business practice. What does it mean? It means that they're going to change their commission structure. No more 6%. No more 6%. If you don't believe me, let me show you. Los Angeles Times, August 8th, 2024. This month. Okay, just 2 days ago. Real estate commission rules are about to change. No more commission. 5%, 6% commission. No more. Let's look at this. This is NBC. Okay, again, what's the date on this? March 19, 2024, this year. 6% commission fee for real estate agent are going away. It's happening, guys. How do you feel about this? Now, to me, I have been talking about this ever since last year, 2023. I have been telling real estate agents, things are coming. Please prepare yourself. But the reality is, a lot of people don't even know things like this even exist. They don't even believe it's going to happen, right? So now, what's going to happen? What is going to happen? Look at this. Home buyer, real estate agent face major change starting August 17th. of 2004. This one is actually August 12th, 2 days ago. What does it mean? All the major market, all the real estate broker, especially the major broker, they all know about something like this. And now Keller Williams is changing, RE/MAX is changing, Anywhere is changing, Coldwell Banker is changing. And guess what? All these smaller brokers, they have to change also. They have to change also. Now, this is personal opinion. This lawsuit is for RE/MAX, Anywhere Realty, NRA, Keller Williams. We already know, right? They're going after for the big bucks. And how much it's Keller Williams payout? Keller Williams payout $55 million. No, sorry. RE/MAX payout $55 million. Do you know what that means? RE/MAX, in their book, they have $90 million cash in their book. One lawsuit, $55 million, wiped out 50% of their cash. Now, they are the lucky one. Why? It's because when the lawsuit comes out, they're saying that, okay, I have the money to pay for it. Keller Williams has the money to pay for it. They total pay $208 million, as you can see. But my personal feeling is that there will be a lot more copycat cases that is going to come out like this. It's going to be coined all over the place to sue for brokers. Now, how many real estate agents or real estate brokers are there in this room? If you don't mind, type in 222 for me. Okay, I don't see any. But I'm sure that you know somebody out there that are real estate agents, that are real estate brokers. And I bet sooner or later, a lot of this lawsuit is going to popping up all over the country, smaller lawsuits. Now, I have been talking to my attorney. His name is Chris. We know each other for the last 10, 15 years. So Chris tell me one thing. He's saying that, Alan, a lot of these lawsuits are going to come out, but they're not seek for settlements. But they're not trying to bring down the broker. What they're trying to do is to look for settlements. So this is how it works. So let's say Gio, again, he is the homeowner. He came to me, Alan Wu, real estate broker, to help him to sell a property some time ago. Now he saw these lawsuits and he talked to Chris, his lawyer, and now Chris is going to start, then they'll start to suing me. When they sue me, they know that I'm a small potato. I got no $55 million to pay. They will sue me, hey, Alan, I'm going to sue you for $10 million. Because all these years you have been doing something like this. And now guess what? Alan Wu's scared. I'm just a little mom and pop shop. I don't have the $10 million to pay it out. Then what are we going to do? We're going to agree on a settlement. You sue me $10 million, I don't have $10 million. How about let's settle at $200,000? Can you go away? That is what happened right now in the industry. A lot of the attorney and lawyers are out there looking for clients like this to sue brokers. You got it? Why it's good for us? It's because this reality. The industry already start feeling the heat. A lot of the broker, a lot of the real estate agent, all of a sudden they receive a notice from their broker saying they're starting in August 1st, starting on August 15th, starting on August 17th, whatever that might be. You see it. I didn't make it up. It's in news. Starting is August 17th, whatever that might be. We cannot charge commissions from the client and pay to the pay to the buyer's agent. So what happened in the real estate industry? Only one type of people can survive: the top agents. The agent that has been in the industry for a long time, the agent that knows the market very, very well, the agents that it's a listing agent, they are the one that can survive. Now, if you're talking about agents that's brand new into the industry, they are the buyer's agent. Those are the agents that's not going to be able to survive. Who's going to pay them? The seller is not going to pay them anymore. Now, what do you think? Do you think that they can go back to the buyer saying, hey, Mr. Buyer, I'm your agent. I'm going to charge you 2%. I'm going to charge you 3%. Do you think the buyer is going to pay that 2%, 3% to the agent? No way. Absolutely not. So we expecting at least 40% of the real estate agent population is going to be gone. 40%. Now, how many real estate agents out there are there out there right now in the United States? 1.2 million agents. And 40% is going to be gone. Approximately 500,000 of them is going to be out of business. They no longer be able to get back to the industry anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to talk to all the real estate agents that you know. Let them know about this. Probably they already know. Let them know that, hey, a huge storm is here already. I'm not asking you to quit real estate, but in your industry, there's a huge earthquake. That earthquake is going to disrupt the entire real estate industry. Most likely your business is going to drop 50%. It's happening today. Every single day, I have real estate agent calling me. Alan, how's your business? I say, my business is great. Would you like to join me? If you don't believe me, talk to your real estate agent friends and find out what it is and introduce to them about Sequoia's platform. Now, these people, why would you like to focus on these people? It's because they are disciplined. This group of people already understand commission-based business. They are okay. They understand how the industry works. They already have a clientele. They already have a book of business. They are already out there marketing themselves every single day. What if you tell them that, hey, now you can come into Sequoia, you can do commercial lending, also you can do business funding, you can do all this business service. It adds more value to you as a person that you can provide more services and product to your client. And on top of it, you can make pretty good income. And most importantly, there's no licensing needed in our industry. Nobody's going to come to sue us saying that you make too much money from us, because this industry, on our industry, when we negotiate our fees, we talk to the client directly. I saying that, hey, this is my fee. If you like my fee, let's work together. If you don't like my fee, it's okay. It's just like an attorney. The attorney tells the client that, hey, this is my retainer fee. I charge you $200 an hour. Do you like it? If you don't like it, don't come to me. Same thing with us. So we are not a company that's just selling vitamins, selling soap, selling, household products. No, the industry that we're in is a very prestige industry. You have to realize that we're in a commercial lending industry. And our product, our services, our resources, it's a lot more than the bank, than any loan officers out there. We have bankers that contact us on a regular basis that they cannot do alone. They want to partnering up with us. We have a lot of bankers like that. So why do I say that today is the perfect timing to build a business? It's because, number one, the interest rate has dropped dramatically. Why? Is because everybody expect in September the interest rate will drop. So a lot of the lender already dropped their rate before the curve. So right now, our interest rate is actually very, very similar to the bank. And the processing, the underwriting guideline is a lot simpler. And that is why for the last 2 or 3 weeks, we picked up at least 30, 40 new files. And we are so busy in the back end. And we have a lot of agents that now realized what's going on out there. Their industry is actually got impacted. They need to find new ways to generate more income. But yet they're already used to become a real estate agent. They already used to make that big commission check. Where can I find a business that can replace my income? If they want to become a loan officer, they have to go get licensed. It takes a long time. If they want to become an insurance agent, that's a totally different industry. It takes a long time. Coming to commercial lending is just the very easy transition. They already have a book of business. And with our platform, we don't even need them to learn about commercial lending industry. So my belief that in the year 2024, this is the year of the build. Is from now until the end of this year, we are focusing on building our company. And so you should do that too. The product is already there. We don't expect you to become a professional in every single product. We have advisors like George, like Corey, like myself, like Mo, like all these advisors behind the scene that can help you to close any products. You just need to have possess the basic information about those products. That's enough. But what you really, really, really need to do is to build an organization. The storm just happening. A lot of the people already feeling it and they're unease. Bring them onto our platform. Bring them onto the Monday night call. Let them know that what we are doing right here. Bring them on Wednesday night call. We are open to public. It's not like you have to be a Asian in order for you to join the Wednesday night call, Thursday night call. No, bring them onto the call. Let them see what we are. Let them see who they are. Introduce to them on our YouTube channel. Connect them to our Facebook, so on and so forth. Most importantly, you yourself have to have some sort of presence on social media. You have to have a LinkedIn page. You have to have a Facebook page. You have to have an Instagram. Whatever we post on Facebook, please repost it to your page. And I see Jill is doing it. I love it. I mean, every time when I post something and I see Jill, boom, she posted immediately. I see Alicia post, boom, immediately. I see Judah out there on Facebook keep talking about workers' comp. I love it. You need to do that too. Don't expect just something to happen. It will never happen if you don't act on it. So today is the perfect storm, and that's what I want to share with you. That's what's happening out there right now, and that is what we are focusing on. And honestly, making a 6-digit, even 7-digit income in this industry, it's durable. How fast? I don't know. You need to tell yourself. But just because of one product, just the workers' comp one product, that product can retire you. If you set a goal, 1,000 employees, 1,000 employees, that is $13,000 a month just by yourself. If you build 10 people, that is 1,000 employee each, that is 10,000. There's 10,000 employee frontline. You're making $200,000 override every single year. So guys, that's all I have to share with you. And seriously, from this point on, the company is going to really focusing on building the company. Building, really want to disrupt this industry now. Now, this time is for real. For those of us that have been with us ever since the beginning, you saw how we grow. I still remember, Jill, I still remember I was in your office and we were drawing this circle. And I was drawing the circle. I said, this one want to do, this one want to do this what? Before COVID, right? I was drawing the circle. Mo, I still remember I was talking to you and you were building the same thing. I was building things. So I said, Mo, come on, let's join force. Let's join force. You saw how this company grow. Every single one of us in this room, you are still the pioneer. Look at this. How many people that we have in the room today? 34 of us. You are the pioneer of this company. And you're the first 100 of the thousands and thousands and thousands of people that's about to join our company. How many people are you going to lead? It's totally up to you. Okay, guys, so that's all I have for you tonight. And we have about 10 more minutes and open up the floor for any questions, comments, suggestions. Now, remember, we have training every day. Tomorrow night, Chinese call, if you have Chinese, or Mo has his sales call tomorrow night. Friday night, we have the Friday night cuddle. Join Mo. I mean, he's a big teddy bear to me. Join Mo's call, okay? So again, Monday night, we have the business call. Please, Monday night, bring your potential client onto, or business partner onto Monday night. Listen to Bobby. Tuesday night, Gio's right here. He's in the Latino market. Wednesday night, tonight. So again, every single night. So please plug into us. Okay? So I'm stopped right here, and I will stop the recording, and let's see what you have to say.
Hey, Alan.
Yes, sir.
Does this rule apply